Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. Today we're going to be watching the world debut of the movie, The Making of a 3D Printed Bonsai Pot by Stephan. So let's watch the movie now. Thanks, Stephan. That was an awesome movie. I'm proud to have 3 of your 3D printed pots in my collection. It was really interesting seeing how Stephan made these 3D printed pots. So now we're going to plant them. From previous videos, I've been saving all these jade cuttings, and I think they'd be perfect to plant in these 3D printed pots. So I can plant the largest jade here, this golem jade. That would look good in this pot. And then I have all these campfire jades or crassulas that I can plant in the other 2. I think they'll look really good. I've just been air drying this jade cutting, and you can see roots growing out of the trunk there. And there's several roots growing out from some of the branches. So there's enough humidity in this plant room that they'll grow air roots. So the first thing I'm going to do is prune this jade up. It's very top heavy, and it would be almost impossible to keep it upright in the pot unless you wired the trunk in place. All right, let me get the cutting now. So I have one trunk, I have a branch off to the side. Is that branch too low? I don't think it is. I'm going to prune it off shorter to here, like that. I'll keep one leaf on it. Up top, I've got a branch off to the side here. I can shorten that. It doesn't have any subdivisions on it, so take the tip off. Take the tip off this branch, and a bit off the top. I think like that. That'll look good. All right, I'll cut a drainage screen for the bottom of the pot. I've got some right here I can use. I'll just cut one screen to cover the 2 holes, like that. That can go in the bottom of the pot. I'll put in a base layer of bonsai soil. I'm going to try and find the front for this cutting. I think that looks good right there. Yeah. All right, so I'll position it in the pot. I'll try not to break off any of these roots that have formed down at the base of the tree. All right, in the pot it goes. So the tree, because it has the branch over this side, I want to plant it not over that side of the pot, but over this side. So to the right-hand side. And I'll just kind of dig in, try not to break those roots. It's very loose, crumbly soil. And I'll have to plant it fairly deep at first, and then maybe expose the roots later on. So I think that looks pretty good there. I'll fill in some more soil. I'm looking at the tree from the front now, and that one lowest branch is it's 90 degrees to the front of the tree. I think if I rotate it clockwise a bit, it'll bring that one back branch around a bit, and it'll bring that lowest branch back a bit. I think that'll improve it. So I'll do that. That looks much better, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good in the pot. I think that's going to be fantastic. All right, I'll fill in the rest of the soil. And because it's been dry so long, I can give this a watering. And it's a nice sunny day today, so it'll probably use that water and start puffing up those leaves. They're a little dry. There's a close-up of the jade leaf. You can see how it's kind of wrinkled and dry looking. That just means they need water. I'll just add a bit more soil around the tree, filling the pot up just below the rim. Just tamping the soil down. There's a look at the tree in the pot now. I'll give it a misting. And I think that'll be enough watering for it for today. I'll just kind of mist it heavily and put it in the sun. I made one final adjustment to the planting. I just tilted the tree over a bit. I think it looks more balanced. So it can go in the sun now and begin growing. I'm going to plant the next two pots together, and I'm going to put the campfire jades or campfire crassulas in these pots, and I'm going to plant a whole bunch of cuttings so it gives that impression of a campfire. So I'm going to try and grow it sort of as a clump in a flame shape. I think that'll look really cool. All right, in go the drainage screens. I'll cut a round one for the bottom of each pot. There's one. All right, I'll cut out the second drainage screen now. Put that in place like that. There we go. I'll fill both pots with soil, and then I'll start sticking the cuttings in. So I'll fill them almost to the top. And I think these will be sort of like accent plants. Maybe beside, you know, if I ever show a jade in a show, I could have a campfire jade accent plant. I think that would look really cool. I've got lots of cuttings, so what I'll do is I'll plant the thickest ones in the middle. I'm just going to prune off some lower branches here. And this branch. And I'll prune down the height a bit on this, maybe to here. Like that. And I'll find a large one from the middle of the other pot. There's a good cutting here. And I'll plant that one in the middle of this pot. So I'm trying for that flame shape. So they'll be tall in the middle and kind of getting smaller towards the outside. Once you get the clump of jades growing, you don't have to separate them. You can treat them as one plant when you go to repot them in the future. So once you kind of get the roots started and kind of get them intertwined, the hardest work is done. There's a twin trunk one I'll plant in here too. From one jade plant comes many cuttings. And so far my other campfire jade is looking good. So there'll never be any shortage of cuttings if the trees survive. You're always pruning jades and getting new cuttings. Now I think that is probably enough. I don't want it too dense in here. I think that'll do. All right, I'll give the jades a misting now. A good misting. This is rainwater I'm using, or melted snow water. Okay, I think that will do. There's a look at the final planting. The campfire jades are planted in Stephan's 3D printed pots. Looks fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the movie on how Stephan makes his 3D printed pots. I'll put the link to his website in the description below. And that's all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.